I came up with when we started bringing you Your Home with Jill on Monday nights. I thought, listen, if people are staying up with us at 11 o'clock at night, let's all have a snack together. Regardless of what the theme of the show is, we're snacking together. And so tonight's Monday Night Munchie is from Kim and Scott's. Marie-Louise Ludwig is here. Always nice to see you, Marie-Louise. Always a pleasure.
Hi, everybody. Let's munch.
Marie brings, I love it. Let's munch. I'm making T-shirts. We're making T-shirts, Katie.
Munch.
Let's munch.
Let's munch.
These are mini all-beef hot dogs that are wrapped up in the famous Kim and Scott's pretzel dough.
That's right.
Thank you.
Hello. Hello.
So good.
Two American classics. The all-beef hot dog meets the old world European style pretzel dough that everyone has grown to love at Kim and Scott's.
So here's what you need to know. You can get what I have here in front of me on one tray is the 60 count. And if you want that 60 count, it's $54.98. Your value, without question, everybody, is going to the 120 count because we are going to double the amount of your Kim and Scott's mini beef pretzel dogs. We're doubling the amount, and you're actually saving something crazy like $30-some by doing so.
Yeah.
We're doubling the amount, but we're not doubling the price. We're basically, for $20 more, giving you double the amount of the pretzel dogs.
Here comes Scott. Like,
Wait!
okay.
Scott Heinzbeck.
I haven't even tried these yet. No one's given me any.
I love it. That's what happens when you bring good munchies.
And he did not even dip it.
Come on
No.
in,
Come on
Nancy.
in.
Come on in, you guys.
Everybody's
So
in front
what do
row.
people need to know about this dough as we're reaching in and grabbing our snacks?
This happens to be an old world European style dough. So this is not like your ballpark pretzel. It's not even like the pretzels we're so famous for in Philly. It is light. It is fluffy. These are fully baked for you. They come to you frozen. When you need them, you take the package. They'll come like this out of the freezer. Thaw them out. Pop them in your air fryer. Put them in your regular oven for just a few minutes.
Toaster oven?
Toaster oven for a few minutes if you want to. Do not want to overbake them. These become the appetizers. I promise you. I'm in catering when we have weddings and we put these on a tray and take them out. We are tackled. Everybody wants
I believe
these.
it.
And these guys, you happen to be eating an all beef hot dog on the inside.
And it's not too garlicky, it's not too spicy, it doesn't have too much bite to it, it's not greasy. I mean, if you have kids, grandkids, after school snacks, looking for something easy on the weekend,
cheese.
dipping them in ranch dressing, dip it into a cheese sauce, do it with ketchup and mustard.
I'll hold the cheese.
True story. My husband and I got married. We did our rehearsal dinner at our house. Okay. So we just bought our house, and so we did the rehearsal dinner. So I had this vision of this lovely, nicely catered rehearsal dinner. Our friends and family were there. I wanted, mushroom strudel with the phyllo dough. I wanted, all of these like shishi tauntaun things. And Doug said, and pigs in a blanket, right? And I'm like, no. Yes. And he's like, Jill, everybody loves pigs in a blanket. Like, might have been our first fight ever, and we weren't even married yet. So finally, I acquiesced. And don't you know, at the end of the night, the one catering tray where there wasn't anything left in the container at all were the pigs in a blanket.
It's true.
And so if you have a family that loves pigs in a blanket, this takes it to a whole nother level because it's not, sometimes those doughs that are around there are dry.
Yeah.
They don't flake or puff like they're supposed to. This is perfect dough every time.
And it's perfect for dipping.
When I took mine, she said, you didn't even dip it. You don't have to. That's
don't
the
have
thing
to
about
dip
it.
it.
It is good to
Give me
dip
that.
it.
They're
They're
juicy.
standalone. Oh, they're unbelievable.
And they're not
good.
salted. They don't have any salt or anything
but you
on them,
can
right?
if you want to. You can
could
put
if you
salt
wanted.
on them.
Is this ranch?
It is. It's ranch.
See, and
Oh,
I
I
feel
wanna
like
try
such a
the ranch.
lame
Yeah.
pretzel dog person because we do these at every family party, right? The kids love them, the adults love them. They're always the first to go. I never thought. Look at this nachos.
Guess
look
what
at
just
the
sold
pizza
out?
dip.
The
Oh,
120 count. Guys, thank you for
Wow.
stopping by.
Thanks.
Monday Munchies, we're here every Monday. Stop on by.
They'll be back. They're not leaving the
everybody
studio.
just ran.
The 120 count just sold out. This is what the 60 count looks like, all right? And there's, what? There's only 2 dozen left.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
All right, so I
Look at
think this
that.
was a huge
Oh.
Monday night munchie success.
It is.
brilliant.
I have to tell you, it's like everything come together. So the dough
so
is
good.
already wrapped around that little, it's like a little casing. It's like, you know, you don't even have to put it in a napkin or use a fork because you have something right here. And then when you go in to dip it, ranch, salsa, heat up a little bit of cheese.
Queso.
Or if you want to, just your basic
Classic.
ketchup and mustard. And look,
Or a
look
spicy-
at this.
a
Your
spicy
fingers
mustard.
are
Oh,
protected. And then you go in. Big time. Now look,
I love it.
even the
And then
little
you go
ones with
in.
the little fingers, just like this. It's all together. It's ready to bite. It's the perfect protein meets a nice carb. Fills everybody up. Will make everybody
good.
happy. And so easy to make. You'll be like, oh, I'm exhausted from all this work. When
right.
you really didn't.
I should thaw them out before I bake them.
Yes, you definitely should, because bread is very different from a hot dog, the way it freezes. So you want them all to be at the same temperature. So thaw them out.
So I
Simple to
would
do.
pull out a group of them the night before and know that when the kids come home from school, they'll be ready to bake. I mean,
Yeah.
Trevor, my son, he's almost 14, so he can handle the toaster oven. I can have these, thawed out for him when he gets
Ready
home
to
from
go.
school if I'm not there. Pop a few in the oven, buddy. And
the
guess
way
what?
to
They just
go.
sold out.
Congratulations.
All right, everybody
Thank you,
back in.
Marie Louise.
Oh,
Thanks
yay.
for supporting our Monday